Welcome to Florida Thrills All Access. Intro. Hey guys, so today on Florida Thrills All Access, we're going to be catching up on everything that's been going on for the past 2-3 weeks on Howl-O-Scream 2015 at Tampa. So, because I haven't been able to make videos for the past few weeks, I've been on I've been on 2 vacations since my last video, so sorry about that. So I couldn't make any updates or videos whatsoever on anything because I've been on 2 vacations. But we're gonna be catching up on everything that I missed, everything that Howl-O-Scream has announced, and what they have announced is their theme title. And I did post a video a couple weeks ago, or a couple weeks ago, saying that I will be doing a discussion and thoughts video on it. But finally, I'm gonna be able to. And in the time frame that I've been gone, they announced 2 houses and something really cool that they're doing this year, what the new guy is doing, which I really like and I think is really, really cool. So the theme title, let's go over that for a couple of minutes, for a while. It's called Unearthed, Howl-O-Scream Unearthed, and the first thing I thought about was like something like extraterrestrially, because it's called Unearthed, and that kind of just made me think of like aliens or something. I don't know. But then I googled it. I googled the name or the word unearthed, and oh god, I forgot what it was, but something really cool. Unearthed. And it says to find something in the ground by digging. So I was really confused when I looked this up. I was like, wait, what? How? That doesn't make any sense, because the past few, it's been like a phrase or something, like Dark Side of the Gardens or the 13, or what was the last year? Don't Listen. Oh man, what was last year's? Don't Listen, I guess. Cursed, yeah, that was it. And yeah, so I was like, it's a word. This year is an actual word in the English dictionary. So then I kept looking on Howl-O-Scream's website, and then I found something really strange. If you go to their website, it says Unearthed in like the really cool red font, and then it says follow the story. And if you click on that, it gives like what Howl-O-Scream is doing this year. It gives like updates on the story, because apparently this theme is a story. It's like a story. I mean, I don't know how to explain it that well, but it's like a story, because the past few have just been like a title, I guess. Just a theme. But now it's like a story, and if you click on follow the story, then let's go back to it. It's giving really cool updates. It's like giving updates on the story now and then. So let's go to Unearthed. Follow story. Click on it, and there's been 3 updates so far, from June 17th, July 1st, and July 10th. I'm gonna read you all of them. They're not that long, but June 17th says breaking news: maintenance crew stopped in tracks A construction team was halted yesterday when crews hit upon a mysterious object while digging in Busch Gardens, Tampa. The park is currently investigating the unusual discovery. Please check back for more information. So once I read this, I was like, oh, okay. It's unearthed means find something digging. So I was like, oh, so now it makes sense because they found something digging. So then, and I really, really wanted to make a video for you guys when this came out. I'm really sorry that I didn't get to update you guys. Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to update you. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to update you now, like whenever something new comes out. Oh, and I'm gonna be talking about 2 returning houses this year, that they have announced so far, because they're doing something different where they're announcing the houses like HHN does, where they do it separately. So 2 returning houses. So then July 1st, it had a picture with the Howl-O-Scream logo. I'll show you it. And then a hand touching the unusual object, I suppose. So, and then it says, excuse me, experts in the field have been brought in to examine a large buried object. Early speculation points to a man-made construction created by indigenous wood. Busch Gardens, Tampa is currently evaluating its options. So right here, they're examining the buried object that they found, and there's only been one more update, and that was just yesterday actually, and it was, as previously reported, maintenance in the park has been temporarily suspended. Crews found a previously unknown structure buried deep beneath the ground. Before crews can resume, Busch Gardens, Tampa must further investigate the discovery to ensure we adhere to all state regulations and law regarding its removal. To assist in this matter, the park has joined forces with the American Underground Research Archaeology. AURA has already begun their investigation with and will lead any evacuation if the need arises. For additional updates on their work, please visit the American Underground Research Archaeology website. There's actually a website. I mean, and I don't even know if this is real or not. Let's click on the website. Alright, so it says AURA. It looks pretty legit. It doesn't say anything with Busch Gardens at the end, so it's probably real. Never heard of it. Okay. But it's with this fake story. Now, it has a picture. It says full service evacuations and artifacts analysis are specialists. And it has a picture that was posted on Busch Gardens. So, and one of the projects is Mysterious Find at Theme Park. And that's the only project that they have. I'm kind of debating on if this is real or not, because I never heard of it, and I lived in Tampa my whole life. But the other project says Services and American Underground Research. And it's at Busch Gardens. I mean, you can see Falcon's Fury with apparently a guy with a hard hat on. I'll probably show you a picture of it. With Falcon's Fury in the back, and that's... Okay, so it says Mysterious Find at a Theme Park. Okay, let's click Learn More. Hey y'all, Bill here. I'm back from the beach early to start work on this exciting new case. You may have heard about the theme park's mysterious discovery in the news. I have. Here's what I can tell you. Park crews were in the middle of construction and backhoe struck at the top of a buried wooden structure. Janice went in yesterday to do visual inspection. Her findings: it's old and wooden. She thinks it's a man-made structure made of indigenous, I don't know how to say that word, wood. There's no history of any buildings or really any history at all in that general area. Pretty much as far as we can find records, that area was just barren, desolate swath of sand. This is this one is a definite mystery. The park has asked us to come in and launch a full-blown investigation starting immediately after I hit the post button on this update. We'll clue you in more as we'll clue you in more as we get more. Stay tuned for excavation fans. Okay. So as I'm clicking on it, oh, okay, yeah. It's all about Busch Gardens, Tampa, and SeaWorld. It says, do you want to be a part of the American Underground Research and Archaeology Historic Investigation? We're looking for brave volunteers. Haven't afraid the rumors and mysteries surrounding the latest discovery. So every tab that I click on it on this website is about Busch Gardens. So it's obviously just part of the story, but I really like this. This is really where I really wanted to go, and this is probably their most clever theme that they've done. Probably one of my favorite. Don't know if the scare's gonna be good, if Howl-O-Scream is gonna be good. Hopefully it is, because I really, really want it to go well. Because one thing that I really, really, really like about it is how they're going so deep inside the story and putting so much work into the what was it? AURA. Yeah, and they've actually like made a website for the AURA. Unless it's real, I don't know. Seems like something that Busch Gardens would do. Let's click on the join us. Yeah. So I clicked on the if you click on the dig deeper and then join us and then click Busch Gardens Tampa, it'll go to Howl-O-Scream page. So I think this is part of it, but I like it. It makes it seem really real. And it's kind of hard to explain, but it's really clever. And so far, I really like what this new guy who replaced Scott Swinson is doing. I'm really, really liking what he's doing. Although it probably won't be the same as with Scott Swinson not there. Because I've gone like 3. Yeah, it's my 4th year Howl-O-Scream. So yeah, I've gone 3 years with Scott Swinson, and it's gonna be different, but okay. Now it's been a long video, 13 minutes. Yeah. Now let's get into the returning houses. If you already don't know, one of the houses was just announced a couple days ago. Okay, so the houses that are gonna be coming back are the basement. That was just a regular house that's coming back. Was expecting that. They wouldn't take that out. It's one of the newer ones. And a revamped one, which you guys probably heard of it if you're following Howl-O-Scream, and that is Circus of Superstition. But this one's revamped as The Last Laugh. So it's The Last Circus of Superstition 3D. So let's talk about that, I guess. The Last Laugh, it's obviously their last year. It's been their 4th year. So yeah, it's I mean, I liked it. I liked it all these years. Last year wasn't my favorite year because it was in a different spot. And I guess because I was so used to it being in the original spot where ZCU is now. ZCU was. Um, sorry. I guess just didn't feel all circusy superstition because I really like the tent, everything like that. Um, so I really, it's probably gonna be where um it was last year, but it's the last year for it. Um, so not much to talk about there, but um, I do like it. Wasn't my it's not my favorite. It was my favorite 2 years ago at the 13. That was one of my favorites. I think my favorite Death Water Bayou. Yeah, Death Water Bayou was my favorite. That was my second favorite, but I didn't really like it last year. Wasn't that bad? It just wasn't that good. I didn't get much scares in it. Or not much that I was hoping for. Um, but yeah, I mean it's Circus of Superstition, so it's gonna be good. Hopefully it's revamped more because it's named something different, and usually that means that it's named. If it's named, then it's gonna be have something different. Um, like last year, it was The Show Must Go On, and it had something, and it had like a different room. But that was cool. Now regarding the basement, not much to talk about there. Um, all right, house. The first year I didn't like it. Too gory. It's like Blood Asylum, where they like focused on the gore, which I'm not a fan of gory houses, because usually when they focus much on like the gore and decorations, the scares aren't good, and the decorations usually aren't that great. Like gore, Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream is not that great at gore. Like Blood Asylum, I didn't like Blood Asylum. It was the first house I ever been in at Howl-O-Scream, but I didn't like it. Didn't like it last year. Didn't like the year before. But if it's coming back, which hopefully it doesn't. I mean, Circus is coming back. I don't think Blood Asylum's coming back. I really, really hope it doesn't. If it does, hopefully they revamp it, make it better. Really hope they don't do it because I don't like it, and I know a lot of people didn't like it either. It's time for it to go. I know a lot of people are saying that it's time for it to go. Um, like a lot of reviewers and vloggers and updaters that went last year are saying that it's time for it to go. I mean, it has to go. Because like Nevermore that went on for 4 years. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 3 years. Um, so yeah, like Zombie Mortuary and Nevermore went in. Zombie did so much better, so that stayed for 4 years. Like Circus of Superstition and Nevermore is like Blood Asylum, where hopefully it's gonna stay for 3 years because Nevermore stayed for 3 years, which I liked Nevermore. I was kind of disappointed it left. I would rather have Mortuary leave and Nevermore come back because I like that house. Um, uh, but yeah, Basement's coming back. Last year it did have something new. It was different. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it did have something new that really scared me. Um, so that's all I'm gonna talk about today, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna update you as soon as a new update comes on Busch Gardens. Is there anything I didn't talk about? Um, Other than I didn't talk about the theme that much. Not much to talk about. Yeah, I did. I talked about the story. Follow the story. So yeah. Recap. Theme is unearthed. Like a follow the story thing to it, which I really, really, really like. I'm really liking where this new guy's going. Still gonna miss Scott though. Really hope that it's gonna do well. I really hope it's gonna do well. Um, Returning houses. Circus of Superstition 3D, The Last Laugh, and The Basement. We know the Florida Bayou is coming back. We know Zombie Mortuary probably not coming back, which I'm really excited to see something new that's gonna go on that spot, because it seemed that that house had a lot of good scares, because I think it was so long, like Trapped in the Walls, gone through for like 5 years, I think. Yeah, it was Trapped, then Ghost Chasers, and yeah. So that went for 5 years. Zombie went for 4 years. Hopefully, it's not returning. Last year, I didn't like it because the people in front of us were just not moving, so it was kind of disappointing. But anyway, that's all for today for Florida Thrills All Access, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and if you live in Florida or are just involved in the Florida Thrills community, the Florida theme park update community, and if you want me to and you want me to discuss a specific topic on Florida theme parks like Disney, Universal, Busch Gardens, I don't do SeaWorld, just let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.